Let's go first to our other big story, too, that critical hearing in the Oxford High School shooting. For the first time, we're hearing gut-wrenching testimony from students who survived that horrific mass shooting.
This pre-sentence hearing is to determine if the young confessed shooter can receive a sentence that includes parole. We do have team coverage for you tonight. Simon Shaketa standing by with reactions from people who were inside court today.
Yeah, we're going to begin with 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig, who was in court listening to testimony. And Kim, what these kids witnessed, went through, felt unspeakable.
Absolutely, Glenda. This was not a movie on November 30th, 2021. This was real life for the children and the adults inside Oxford High. Keep that in mind as you hear some of what they told the judge.
I heard a gunshot, and then I saw what was happening at the same time.
The student talking about the day a schoolmate she was barely acquainted with opened fire in Oxford High.
He was wearing all black and a hat and a black mask and just all black.
She was able to help get one injured student to safety.
Did you see anybody get shot?
Yes.
Who?
I saw Phoebe get shot, and I saw her boyfriend, and then I saw the group of girls, and then I turned away.
Okay. Do you know how many shots there were?
I have no idea.
Okay. So you see the empty classroom.
Yes.
And then what happens?
I helped her get up, and then I took her into that classroom, and immediately put the safety lock in.
The night lock?
The night lock, yes.
When he got closer, I realized it was Ethan. And I just thought, it couldn't be Ethan. He wouldn't do that.
But the defendant, who was 15 at the time, would soon confess to the killings of 4 classmates, injuring others and terrorizing countless on November 30th, 2021. Today, a judge listened to testimony before he'll decide if the teen's sentence can include the possibility of parole. One survivor testified about Justin Schilling, a senior, helping him hide in a bathroom stall.
I squatted on the toilet.
Why did you do that?
So he couldn't see my feet.
Did Justin tell you to do that?
Yes.
But what about, where did Justin stand?
The post to the left side of the door, where his feet were not showing, he stood behind that.
The teen started texting his parents, help, then gunshots, and I'm hiding in the bathroom.
Your dad says, stay down and don't move or engage. We love you.
Justin would later be shot and killed, but not before telling his younger schoolmate how to escape.
And what did you do?
When he moved the gun away from me, his side kind of, I ran behind his back and out the door.
Okay. Why did you do that?
Because I think when I saw his body, I realized that if I stayed, I was going to die.
Lawyers for the defense also trying to show the judge through a psychologist that the defendant can be rehabilitated.
As a youth, he's going to be pretty much into a lot of mandatory programming. And we're coming in as a juvenile lifer. If he came in as a juvenile lifer, anyway he comes in as a juvenile, he'll be subject to mandatory therapy.
And so far, the defense witnesses have only consisted of mental health professionals. Testimony does resume on Tuesday. And Brian and Glenda, I do want to also tell you that only one of those mental health professionals actually talked to the defendant at the Oakland County Jail. Back to you.
And that mandatory therapy, an interesting piece. All right, Kim, thank you.